The storm, if you will, not seeing any significant weather this evening. Want to get a quick check of your Quad City traffic with our camera network here and looking at I-74 at Bettendorf. In good shape. Still, we have some snow on the grassy surfaces left over from our weekend system, but we will be replenishing that snow very quickly in the next 24 hours. So we'll enjoy the quiet evening we have now. We're still clearing the clouds out, but we will replace these clouds a little bit later tonight. And the reason for that is a new storm system coming right on shore here into California. That will be moving in our direction, and that's what's going to bring our next significant round of winter weather. A winter storm watch in place for us here in the Quad Cities, an advisory south towards Galesburg, but further to the north where we're expecting heavier amounts of snow, that's where we've got a winter storm warning in place. And this is a very expansive system. All of Nebraska, Iowa, much of Minnesota covered in some sort of winter advisory, so travel going to be difficult around the region here in the next couple of days. So let's go through future tracks, see how this plays out. Increasing clouds, so we go completely cloudy by tomorrow morning. Then we'll await the arrival of snow right after the noon hour, and this will be moderate to heavy at times going into the commute tomorrow. So expect significant delays and significant impacts as you're heading home. That snow to continue through all of tomorrow evening, even enough warm air mixing in that we could see some freezing rain south of Interstate 80 before this all comes to an end by about 6 o'clock Wednesday morning. So I want to show you just how expansive the snow is going to be. The heaviest amounts will be north of Interstate 80, where we're expecting about 3 to 6 inches. Further to the north, where the winter storm warning's in place, we're looking at 6 to 9 plus inches, maybe even a foot for some areas near Monticello, Maquoketa, and Savannah. Lower amounts to the south where we're going to see that snow mixed with rain and freezing rain at times. So let's break this down region by region, starting with the north. Notice we get the snow starting and hanging on for most of the event, and that's why they'll pick up the most snow totals. Further to the south, a little more of a rain-snow mix towards the later half of the event. Snow totals a little less, but your ice could approach 2/10 of an inch. And then south of the Quad Cities, more mix and more rain, which will knock down those snow totals significantly, but still could see ice accumulations of 2/10 of an inch by early Wednesday morning. We're also watching a second winter storm that will be on the way for the end of the week, and here's what we know right now. It's likely going to be in here sometime around Friday with a mix of rain, freezing rain, sleet, and snow. This will also have significant impacts to travel as well. So today we get a rough estimate on the timing of the system. By tomorrow we'll go and see a couple more details in terms of the track and some more of the impacts, and then by Wednesday we'll be able to put out some better defined snowfall amounts and ice amounts as that system and track gets a little bit closer to our area here. So a very busy week weather-wise. So enjoy the quietness tonight as we're down to 18 cold degrees with clearing skies. The winter storm begins tomorrow. All the advisories, watches, and warnings begin at noon, and then we'll see that snow pick up significantly into the evening. Ending Wednesday morning, it'll be windy. This is the wet, heavy snow, so not expecting a lot of blowing and drifting, but there could be some, especially in the open areas. We'll watch the entrance to 2021, which could have another winter storm before we quiet down for next weekend. So we've got a lot going on, a lot to track here in the days ahead.